Hey everybody, good evening. This is Joe D'Angelo, your host for the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers live at the Casa D'Angelo for the very last time. This is the end of the Casa Part 1. Part 2 will be in a much bigger place, in a much bigger place. I mean, it's like 1,200 square foot compared to 600 square foot or 500 and something, whatever this is. So it's definitely a bigger place, and can't wait to get into the new place, the new casa. So this is my co-host, Devon Stafford, and we're ready to rock and roll tonight on this edition of Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers live show from Casa D'Angelo. I don't know if you were watching the pre-show. We got the kitty cats on the show. We're going to try to get them on the show tonight. If we can get them, one of them's boxed in the box, and the other one is on a shelf. So hopefully we can get one of them on the camera and everybody can see Diva Ashes or Prince Kuch. Somebody get Prince Kuch or one of them cats because they want to be able to. I know Diva likes being on the air. So tonight's going to be an interesting show because we're not at the studio. We are here in Casa D'Angelo, which is a pretty nice place to be. It's just that next week we'll be back. Jeremy will be back, and we'll be at Snappers, our regular routine next week. We go back to the regular routine. So anyway, let me start off the show. We're not going to talk about the NFL right now because it's in a very, very sad state of events over the weekend. Very pathetic, very sad. Before we get into any of that, we're going to start off with your Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers, and we're going to talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah.
And how good they are, because they are the #1 team in hockey, undisputed, first place, best record in hockey. We have like a 10, 12-point lead over the next best team.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. Before we get into the Lightning, we just want to say our prayers for Jennifer Murkowski. Hopefully she's going to be okay. So if you want to drop a line, if you want to, let her know that you're thinking about her, that would be nice. Jennifer is sick, so we want to, reach out to her and, with our thoughts and prayers, and hopefully she'll get better.
Hopefully.
It's a difficult time for her right now.
Yeah.
So we want to welcome everybody to the chat room. I see there's a whole bunch of chatters right now. Normally Jeremy does this, but I nearly call him a co-host. Our producer's not here, and we can do the show without him, but it's not as fun.
It's not the same.
It's not the same without him, but it is what it is. So Jen, we're hoping that you feel better and get yourself better. And couple of shout outs to Ron Pisco, who's in North Carolina tonight. He helped us with the toy drive. And my sister just entered the room. Wow, Wendy, what's up? Love you, sis. That's pretty cool when you get your family member in your broadcasting.
Yeah.
Your sister is your family, big bro, worldwide. I am being shown worldwide on our YouTube page and our Facebook page, so that's pretty cool. We're not just limited to, here or anywhere in the United States. We're all over the place.
Yep.
So this is a good thing. Little note that just came down: the greatest reliever ever in the American League or in all of baseball, Mariano Rivera, was just elected into the Hall of Fame. He deserved it. As a Yankee fan, I'm very proud of him. He was the greatest of all time. Mariano Rivera definitely deserved it. Mike Messina, also New York Yankee, got in there as well.
Nice.
So congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
I love having you on my team for the years that you were winners, and congratulations to your nomination. Let's talk Tampa Bay Lightning.
Did you want to go to the bowl-a-thon?
Okay, yeah, let's mention that. We got a bowl-a-thon coming. It's in March. It's actually March 23rd. The admissions fee is $25. Starting time is 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. You guys can bowl as much as you want, and we had a ball on the first one.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So Jennifer is in charge of that. So if you guys want to go to the bowl-a-thon, it's going to be fun. And of course, it's in Brandon. And we've been in Brandon a lot. And actually, we've been covering a lot of ground other than Brandon. We go from Brandon all the way to Spring Hill.
Yeah.
Spring Hill back to Brandon, Brandon back to Spring Hill. It's just been, a pretty good fun time doing all that.
Yep.
So, okay. So the bowl-a-thon, let Jennifer Bukowski know. And I got my notes and my facts and my figures and my stats and everything that's fit to actually get on my table here.
Yeah.
So let's cover the Lightning. They played the San Jose Sharks. That was the last game before the break and the All-Star. Of course, as you know, the Tampa Bay Lightning will have 3. Unfortunately, it should be 4 because Braden Point somehow did not get nominated into the All-Star game.
I still don't know how.
How does a guy that's got over 30 goals, not get into the All-Star team?
If I know. It just amazes me.
I just don't understand that. Braden Point, ladies and gentlemen, is a machine.
Yeah.
And he's definitely an All-Star. Last year he was an All-Star. This year he's an All-Star. He's even better than he was last year. How can Braden Point get screwed out of the All-Star game? And this is not going to be my first tirade of the night. This is just me warming up, getting ready. And Jeremy's not here to kind of like antagonize me.
Yeah.
You know how he likes to get the old Italian stand, all revved up and everything. My hat's going to blow off my head. I'm going to blow steam. That's what I do. I got a big mouth. Everybody says you got a big mouth. Well, yeah, I do. I'm a calm guy. My friends would describe me as a very calm guy.
Yeah.
Just don't piss me off. Don't get on my bad side. And all is well. But,
Some things.
by them screwing Braden Point, not getting to the All-Star game, that kind of pisses me off. And it kind of makes my blood boil. And I just feel like going off. Going off on who, though? That is the question. Well, National Hockey League, I have to get down on you because, how could you let this guy not get on the All-Star team?
Yeah, it amazes me. I still don't know.
So, you know what? I mean, the Lightning fans out there, we love Braden Point. He's a great player. His contract is up, coming, and we need to sign him and lock him up.
Yeah.
We need to sign and lock up Andrei Vasilevsky. We have work to do during the off season, but right now we're concentrating on the Stanley Cup. Right now we're the number 1 rated team in all of hockey. Right now we have the best record in hockey. We have the most points. We have more goals than any other team. I mean, there's so many things that the Lightning are doing that is just
unbelievable.
Everybody's kicking it in. Everybody's
stepping up.
Everybody's stepping up. Our fans sell out the building year after year. The product is just amazing. You got so many all-stars on this team. There's other guys that I can mention that deserve to be on that team, but not as much as Braden Point.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan McDonough's had a great season.
Yes.
Why isn't he on the all-star team?
Yeah, really.
When you go up and down the lineup and you see all these players and you say, well, look at the seasons they're having. It's just, they deserve to be on that all-star team. Unfortunately, in the NHL, every team has one player.
Yep.
Every team has one player. So, it is what it is. But San Jose came into our house, and they tried to beat us. They tried.
Didn't work.
Didn't work too good. So let's cover the first period. Matthew Joseph, and I've given him the nickname Roadrunner.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because I really want to see him and Braden Point in the foot race.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, you got speed here, folks. I mean, Matthew Joseph is an incredibly fast player.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Joseph scored at 3:32 in the first period. It was 1-0 Lightning. 17:51, Alex Killorn. By the way, Matthew Joseph scored his 12th with assists by Cirelli and JT Miller. It was 1-0 at that time. 17:51, Alex Killorn with his 11th goal of the season. Braden Point with the assist, and it's 2-0 Lightning. And you felt like That's a hell of a start.
It is.
You know,
rocket.
yeah, and you're not playing a team that's easy to beat.
No.
I mean, the Sharks are every bit as tough. They're having a hell of a season.
They are.
We really needed to rebound, and we did.
Yeah.
We've been doing that all year long, folks. I mean, whenever we lose one game, we come back. Yeah. So, this is something that we've grown to expect. You don't want to keep on going behind. And I think, in this particular game, we weren't behind. We started out right after gate, 3:32. Joseph scores, 17:51. Killorn scores. It's 2-0. Evander Kane, his 18th on the power play. Now, Kane is somebody that we have not been able to solve. I guess Ashes is going on a tour here.
I guess so.
She has found an open closet and she's climbing all over the laundry. So I'm going to try to get my cats on TV here, but right now it's a little bit impossible right now. But we'll let that go for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kane scores at 19:39. It's 2-1 at the end of the first period. I kind of felt like we had momentum.
We did.
I thought that we maintained it.
Yeah.
You got a battle of two good goalies. Jones is pretty good. And, I'm saying to myself, okay, well, we come out in the second period and just be aggressive. We'll be okay. And that's exactly what happened. Kane scored his 19th at 0:58. So right then and there, you're starting to panic. He scores at 58 seconds right into the second period. And this is what I wanted to point out is that, we needed to come out strong and not give them any momentum. Well, fortunately for us, Kane was the only one that scored for them.
Yeah.
That's not true because Sorensen scored in the third period. So Kane got 2 of the goals out of the 3. So Kane scores at 0:58 in the second period, his 19th. It's 2-2, but Yanni Gord had something to say about that. With 7:29 into the second period, his 12th of the season, assisted by Stamkos and Palat, and we're up 3-2. 12:01, Victor Hedman scored his 7th on a power play, assisted by Nikita Kucherov, and it's 4-2 Bolts. And you know what? At that time, I was like, you know what?
We got this.
I feel pretty confident that we're going to hold on.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Let's go into the third period. At 5:08, Steven Stamkos with his 25th of the year. It is 5-2. I say, we got this locked.
Yeah, we do.
Because Vasi doesn't give up that many goals, and I think he was sharp and he was ready to, like the team was ready to have a rebound game.
Yeah.
And it worked out well.
It did.
Steven Stamkos, his 26th on the power play at 14:15, assisted by Hedman and Braden Point. The Lightning are up 6-2, and they would only give up one more goal at 19:23. Sorensen is 10th. 6-3 Bolts, the final. Very, very good game. I think they were saying that they needed to come out and they needed to rebound from that loss.
They were very strong that game.
So 6-3 win for the Tampa Bay Lightning. What a first half! I mean, you couldn't be more
proud.
Yeah, I mean, this team is. There's no
quit.
There's no quit. It's not a fluke. This team has got all the tools. I think it was a great.
It was a great game.
Yeah. Well, Nikita Kucherov ends the first part of the season. He has got 56 assists, points 78, goals 22, and 49 games played. Plus minus 15. 78 points. I mean, 78 points. That's right. Yeah. I said it. 78 points. Nikita Kucherov is just on fire. Braden Point. This is the kid that got snubbed out of the All-Star break.
Yep.
49 games played, 30 goals, 35 assists, 65 points, 17 rating. How do you not make the All-Star team? This is the baffling question of the night.
Yeah.
Other than when we get to later on in the show about how the NFL is turned into the WWE circus, which is true fact.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. A couple of other notables. Steven Stamkos in 49 games has 26 goals, 31 assists, 57 points, and having an all-star season.
Yes.
No doubt about it. Stamkos.
He's been on fire lately.
Stamkos, Kucherov, and of course Vasi is going to be our three representatives of the All-Star team. All deserve it. Very, very proud of them.
And John Cooper.
And of course, Cooper will be Cooch. Cooper will be managing, of course, coaching the team, and he deserves it too because he has an amazing record.
He does.
You look at his record, folks, and you're like, whoa, Cooper is one of the best coaches in the league. Well, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
And look what he's given every year.
Yeah.
Look how many great superstars we have on this team.
Yeah.
So it's been a hell of a first half. You look at some of these players, it's just incredible, their stats, and so proud. You know, you just have to just be like, whoa, they're really kicking butt. So I'm loving this. And the defense, let me point it to you this way. I think I see a cat there in the middle there. Kuch. Okay, so you have to love this team. Last year, we did not have a Cernak, who's made a huge difference for the defense.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Martel has been pretty good in fill-ins.
Yeah.
Strawman, Coburn, Paquette, our regulars have done the job. Is there really a need to go out and get another defenseman right now? I've heard some rumors, and they're unconfirmed. You know, we don't like to report something unless it has true facts. So I'll say this. We're good enough right now with the guys. You don't want to mix up things, shake up things. It's just not a good idea. So I think we're going to win with this team. I don't think there's going to be many changes.
No, I don't either.
I don't see changes. Let's look at our goalies because one's an all-star, and Louis Domingue could possibly be an all-star too, the way he's done.
Yeah, the way he plays.
Andre Vasilevsky, incredible. He has started 28 games. He's won 20, lost 6. That's pretty impressive. And he's an all-star. He deserves it.
Yeah,
Louis Domingue has started 20 games, and he has 16 wins and 4 losses. So 16-4, and Bassi's 20-6. So that's got to be the greatest tandem around. I mean, you know, your backup is able to play like an all-star. You know, if somebody gets down, gets hurt, he's right there. Fill in. Yeah. So Bassi and Louis Domingue doing a hell of a job. Tampa Bay Lightning are just running away with the Atlantic, and the Atlantic is a strong division.
Yeah.
You got Toronto and Boston. You know, Toronto is there, but they are so far away as far as points. You have the Lightning have 76 points. Toronto has 60, and Boston has 59. It's like they're running away with it.
Yeah.
And you know, we can beat Toronto. I mean, you know, they you got to give it to their goalie.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a hell of a showing, and you know, it wasn't from lack of effort. It wasn't from lack of shots.
Yeah.
We had the shots on goal. Anderson was just right there.
Yeah.
And he's proven time and time again, you know, for a veteran goaltender, he's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
I will say this, being an Islander fan as well, and growing up on Long Island and being an Islander fan, this season the Metropolitan is very, very weak. And the Islanders are in first place in the Metropolitan Division. There's really Columbus Blue Jackets, who we've beaten already twice this season.
Yeah, twice.
I don't see them as really a big playoff team. Washington is probably the only other good team in that division. They are there. They have a good record, 27-16. And they got 59 points. The Islanders have a very slim lead with 62 points. I'm not sure the Islanders are going to maintain that consistency and winning. I'd like to see that because they're my second favorite team. But like I said, Metropolitan Division is weak, and other than Washington, I think one of those two teams, the Islanders and Washington, are the two best teams in that division.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, what do you think so far? Do you think anybody could beat the Lightning? And I mean, it's too early to talk about playoffs right now. I mean, we still have quite a few games left.
Yeah.
Obviously, half the season. But I really feel like we've already taken on some of the best teams already and have proven that we can beat any of them.
Yeah.
On any given night, especially with even if you have Louis Domingue, you have a very good chance of winning.
Yeah. He's off them all, pretty much.
So I really feel like if I look at this, I really feel like Calgary is really, really tough. San Jose is very tough. Vancouver, not Vancouver. The Vegas Knights have stepped up a little bit, gotten a little bit better from their slow start. Nashville has kind of slugged it off a little bit, 29-18. Still a factor though, but Winnipeg is 31-15. Winnipeg is a very, very tough team.
Yeah, they are.
They create a pretty big threat to, if we have to face them.
Yeah.
So why don't we go into the stats? I'm going to let Devon handle that. He's got all the leaders, and tell us what you got.
Offensive leaders, Kuch with 78 points.
There you go. No surprise. Kuch is on fire.
Johnny Gorella, Calgary.
Yep.
73. Mickey Britano, Colorado. 73.
Mm-hmm.
Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid is, as everybody knows, he's really, really good.
72.
Yep.
Patrick Kane with 70.
He's usually up there all the time.
Goals, Alex
Ovechkin, 35. Alex Ovechkin is obviously one of the best players in hockey.
He has 33 on here. Braden Point, 30.
30. Yep, 30. Yep.
John Tavares.
John Tavares, former New York Islander,
30.
On Toronto.
30. Jeff Skinner, 30.
Skinner was the one that got the nod over Braden Point in the All-Star voting.
Johnny Guerrero, 29.
Okay.
The plus and minus, Mark Garrodino with
that's Calgary's. Yeah.
30. Elijah Lindholm, that's Calgary, 27. TJ Brody, Calgary, 27. Brian Dumlin, Pittsburgh, 26. Michael Backlund, Calgary, 25. Defensive goals against average. Robin Lehner, New York Islanders, 2 point.
He's on fire, Mr. Lehner there.
2.02. Jack Campbell, Los Angeles, 2.19. Ben Bishop, Dallas, 2.37. Tuukka Rask, Boston, 2.43. And Tone Ben, Dallas, 2.46. Save percentage, Jack Campbell, Los Angeles, 0.931. Robin Lehner, New York Islanders, 0.930. Vasilevsky, 0.925. Anton Coben, Dallas, 9.23. Frederick Anderson, Toronto, 0.922.
Yeah, he's the one that really gave us fits, our offense the other night.
Yeah. Wins. Mark Andre Fleury, the Vikings.
Vegas Knights.
Vegas Knights, 27. Martin Jones, San Jose, 22.
Mm-hmm. We beat him.
Connor Hellebeck, Winnipeg, 21. Frederick Anderson, Toronto, 21. Andrew Vasilevsky, 20.
So there you go. And that's an elite staff of talent there. Andre Vasilevsky. Keep in mind, folks, he's got 20 wins, yes, but he's also missed. Look how many games he missed, and he's still
up there.
He's still up there with the top. So that goes to show how good he really is. So now we have the news, and I'm thinking that I'll get to that a little later on. Should we cover the NFL and the ass clowns? And
yeah, might as well.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Okay, who watched the NFL playoffs this past weekend?
Some.
Okay. Well, here we go. Where do we start? Where do we start? Well, the first game was New Orleans Saints. And the Rams. Okay. All I wanted to watch was a good football game.
Yeah, me too.
All I wanted to see was a good competitive football game. I did not watch a game that was decided by one single ridiculous call by two referees that were standing there witnessing the whole thing and chose not to call it. Wow. Yeah. That's
sad.
That is sad. It is really sad. This has put, I mean, this whole season, and even last season, there was some really cheesy calls in the NFL. And, you know, I'm starting to think, you know, after all this is going on, that maybe Vince McMahon should get involved with the NFL. And it just seems to me like every year it's the same thing. You get bad calls, you get referees destroying the game of football, destroying the outcomes, instead of letting them fight for a fair decision. There is no fair decisions because these outcomes are determined by these moron referees that don't wear their glasses if they have prescriptions. I don't think they do. I don't think they're wearing it. I think they're missing a lot of calls. They're costing a lot of teams.
Yeah.
They cost New England. They cost New Orleans the win. They did.
They did.
And that's undisputed. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of people that say that it didn't, but, you know, they're morons because, you know, quite simply put, the play was crystal clear. Yeah. You going to tell me that's not interference? The ball didn't even get to him.
Yeah,
was attacking him.
Ball was out of there. Way out.
You know, it's
sad.
It's sad that you have to watch a football game and let the game's fate be decided by these referees that need to go back to training. They need to get reevaluated.
Yeah.
Go back to training. It's just sad. It really is. The NFL has a black eye right now.
Yeah, NFL is a joke right now.
Yeah, it might as well just be taken over by Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
He'll write up the scripts and they'll determine the outcome, who wins and everything. It's kind of like what a lot of anti-New England Patriot fans are saying right now.
Yeah.
That it's scripted, that, you know, they're going to let New England win. The referees are in the pockets. They're tapping Brady on the butt. They're saying, okay, Tom, we got you. All this stuff. This stuff isn't fake.
No.
It's not fake. It's real.
Yeah.
It's really happening.
Yeah.
It's really happening.
People don't want to see it.
Well, there's a lot of people that see it, and then there's a lot of people that defend it.
Yep.
But, you know, the bottom line is their defense is very weak.
Yeah.
Because these are all facts. You know, you look at these replays. They showed it, that replay in that first game over and over again. It is clear, crystal clear, that there was two referees standing right there, and they witnessed the whole thing, and they did not make any call whatsoever.
And there was one standing out in the field looking at him.
Yeah. So, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
You know, let Vince McMahon take over. Let him write the scripts.
Might as well.
Might as well, because that's exactly what the NFL has gone to.
Yeah.
Who's going to watch the Super Bowl?
Not many people. But I think it's going to be the lowest rating.
The New England Patriot fans will watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's
right?
about it.
Yeah. The Rams fans will watch the LA.
Yeah.
Big market teams.
Yep.
They don't want New Orleans.
No.
The hierarchies, the people that make the big bucks and everything. They didn't want the small little New Orleans. No, they're not worthy of it. No. So what do? They let it happen to the big market teams, the two big market teams. And, now we're going to get another Super Bowl with another
it's just various.
Yeah, it's just pathetic. It really is really, really pathetic how sad the NFL is right now.
Yeah.
They're going to lose fans. There's a lot of outcry. There's a lot of protests. And it's not only from New Orleans fans. It's not only the call that people are pissed about. It's the referees are pretty much single-handedly controlling this game.
Yeah.
Choose who they want to root for, who they want to support. If New England gets there, we're going to make calls for them. We're going to help Brady. We're going to do this and that. Yeah. This is all true, and it happens every year.
The Saints game, that all three of them were from Los Angeles, right there.
Yeah, those are proven facts. And, you can't hide that.
No.
So to dispute that. People want to dispute the fact that the NFL is not going to take any changes. They're not going to do anything about this. That they don't care about the public and they do care about the public.
Yeah.
They do care about ticket sales. They do care about ratings. They do care about all these factors that are involved. You get people boycotting the games. You get people disgusted. They don't want to watch this damn shit every single year, every single football season. They don't want to see this crap.
Yeah.
They do not want to see this. Okay? They want to see a game decided and earned. They don't want to see drama.
Yeah.
Or do they? Maybe they do want to see drama.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to see that. Maybe they want to see Brady crying when he gets knocked over, and then they try to say, "Well, he hit me, and
I hurt.
Why didn't you protect me? Why didn't you protect me?"
Yeah, really.
It's just gotten out of control, folks, and it's losing people. It's losing ratings. People don't want to watch this crap each and every year.
Yeah.
There's too much going on right now. The referees are pathetic and disgraceful. And, I could say the same thing about the refs in the NHL.
Yeah.
Because they make some really bad calls. They cost,
teams.
Our teams. How many times have they made bad calls on us?
A lot.
Yeah. And every team goes through it. Every team,
Yeah, it's just not one team.
Yeah. We're not phasing out anybody, but it's just, when is something going to be done?
Yeah.
We watched a lot of it last year happen. Now we're watching worse, and it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's just a repeat.
And what makes it worse is it was crystal clear.
Yeah.
Pass interference. So you can bet your bottom dollar that they're going to meet up. They're going to talk about this. They're going to have to make some changes. They're going to have to do something about this because there's a lot of people that are up in uproar, and it's not just the New Orleans fans. It's the fans that want to see that these games played fairly. The referees need to get their act together and stop being so lame. And if they need to get retrained,
they do. They need more than retraining, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it's just sad that we've come down to this. All we want to do is watch a very good Super Bowl, a very well played Super Bowl, and you get these referees making idiotic, ridiculous calls. So where do we go from here? If I was to take a ballot or take a fan pool and say, okay, are you going to watch this New England Super Bowl? New England's going to win the Super Bowl. You already know it.
Yeah.
You already know the refs are going to make it happen. You already know that the money's already been
paid.
Yeah, these people are bought and paid for. this is just idiotic. It's
It is.
nonsense. When is this going to get controlled? We don't want to watch a Super Bowl that's controlled or scripted.
Yeah.
You know, so we really need a call of action. We really need the NFL to get their ass in gear and get take care of this. Yeah, well, Goodell is. I don't know what he's probably not going to do anything.
He probably ain't.
He's probably
it's all about the money.
Well, yeah, a lot of it is. But if the fans do their boycotts, if the fans do their outrages, they're very pissed off. They don't want to see this crap each and every year. It's always the same thing. It's always the same teams. It's always the big market teams that seem to get the shake. And, they bring in the dollars and cents and everything. So it's just out of control. And
it is.
It's sad. It really is sad. The NFL is going down, and it's going down in flames because people just don't want to see this crap anymore.
Yeah.
They're not going to turn on their TV. They're not going to watch the Super Bowl. They could care less. They know New England's going to win. The referees are going to do their thing, just like they did all these other years.
Yeah.
And it's just really, really sad. This is the state of the NFL.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? What are we going to do about this?
Yeah, really.
If you're a fan of the NHL or if you're a fan of the NFL, you really need to voice your opinion and, write the league.
Yeah.
And a lot of teams are going to boycott. A lot of teams ain't going to go to the games. A lot of people ain't going to watch TV and want to listen to this and see this over and over again each and every season.
Yeah. It's getting worse every season.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just enough. I couldn't put up with it anymore. It's just sad. I mean, I know everybody that's not. I know that the New Orleans anti-fans are out there, and they're saying, "Oh, Crimea River," the calls and stuff like that. But if it would have happened to their team,
it would be,
they'd be outraged. They'd be like, "Well, what the hell? I was pass interference. How can that? How can they not call that?"
Yeah.
Regardless of the team, folks. Regardless, if you're a New Orleans fan, you're not a New Orleans fan. I'm a Giants fan.
Buccaneers fan.
And you're a Bucks fan. And you're not.
Yeah.
You're not biased or anything. You're just watching the game, and you're hoping that there's going to be a reasonable outcome.
Yeah.
A fair outcome. There wasn't any fair outcome.
No.
And the referee, well, I don't know what they were smoking. I don't know what. Obviously, they didn't see the play. There was two guys standing right there. They didn't see the play. It just baffles me. I don't understand it.
Absolutely not.
And, of course, in the second game, the storybook ending, just like it offense, all the time. The refs made sure they made the New England towards the end of the game.
Of course.
New England marched down the field and won the game with only a couple of seconds left to go in the game. It was really, really close.
Yeah.
And Mahomes was matching Brady.
He went in overtime.
And he was throwing some bombs and everything. Very, very impressive from the Kansas City quarterback. But there's nothing he can do because, when you're fighting the other team and you're fighting the refs,
you're playing 2 against 1, basically.
Yeah, you're fighting a losing war.
Yeah.
When the refs are trying to help the other team.
Yeah, really.
So it's just really sad. So I know a lot of people I talk to ain't watching the Super Bowl. They're probably going to watch the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the Puppy Bowl, honestly.
Yeah, the Puppy Bowl is more entertaining.
Yeah.
There's no refs, biased calls. Or in this case, in the New Orleans game, the highway robbery call that cost New Orleans a game, that was just pathetic.
It was.
So, is there anything more to say about this?
I think we covered it.
Yeah.
Just biased, pathetic. We got to do something.
Yeah.
They got to do something.
Yeah, well, it all starts by the fans and then voicing their displeasure, boycotting, do whatever you feel like you have to do. Did you read about that? Yeah, there was somebody that actually wanted to do that.
Yeah. So somebody got a lawyer and sued the NFL.
Yeah, they take it personally and take it to heart. And you know what? I can't blame them. You watch the video tape and
over and over
and over again, and it clearly shows that it's It's pass interference.
Or they could have called helmet to helmet, or they could have called both.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. I mean, what more can you say? And, I'm sure in the upcoming weeks we'll have more of this subject as we go on. A lot of people think that, nothing's going to happen, that the NFL is not going to do anything. Well, don't be buttheads.
Yeah. And there is a petition signing out there that I think it was last I looked. Like
there's a lot of people that signed that petition.
Like 500,000,
Yeah.
5,000, something like that.
The bottom line is you can't have your games decided by the refs' calls. You have to have good, legitimate games with the real, true, better team coming out on top, not having assists by the referees.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. That's what you need to have. You're not getting it. People are spending their hard-earned money to go there, the ridiculous prices that they charge, and to have a game decided that way is absolutely insane, and it's a travesty.
Yeah.
And as far as the Super Bowl is concerned, it's already been won.
Yep.
It's already over. So
might as well not even
if you're a New England Patriots fan, you know your team's going to win. You know your team's going to get another championship. Yep. The Glamour Boy is going to get his another ring.
Yep.
And, bottom line is, really?
Yeah.
Did he deserve it? Did he really deserve it?
No.
Did he really win it?
No.
Without those refs calls?
Nah. I don't think so.
No. So, anyway, that's the story in the NFL. Sad but true. We're going to go on to one of my favorite segments. Actually, it is my favorite segment. It's the news. And it's wild, it's wacky, it's crazy, and a lot of times it's from Florida.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to pick the stories that are not from Florida because I'm living here, and a lot of times I'm like, wow, these people are living in my state.
Yeah, really. Makes you wonder.
So as you know, our producer's not here, and the music and the noise effects and everything's not here. It's a regular broadcast. Live from Casa D'Angelo, the very last Casa D'Angelo telecast of the
year.
Not even the year of eternity.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be in a new, bigger unit, 1,200 square foot, and it's going to be fantastic. And of course, we'll still be at Snapper's Grill.
Yep.
Still broadcasting live from WZIG Radio. But tonight we're just doing a low key and. We're having fun. We talked about the Lightning and their success as the best team in hockey. We talked about the NFL going down to the WWE classification, sell to Vince McMahon because your games are scripted, and it's pretty evident. Super Bowl's already been won, 2 weeks before it starts?
Yeah.
So let's go on to the news. And it's crazy, but we're starting again in Florida.
Oh, geez.
Killing him with kindness didn't work. Ryan Stewart, 30, of Milton, Florida, allegedly slashed a neighbor's hand with a machete that had the words kindness written on its side. Stewart, who vowed to kill the neighbor, was charged with aggravated battery and aggravated assault. Oh, I tell you, these stories just keep on getting better and better.
Yeah, really.
And Jeremy would be saying, right?
Yeah.
He'd be saying something.
Yeah. Real quick.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh. No, we got another Florida story here.
Oh, jeez.
I think we should give Florida a break here.
Yeah.
Here's Key West, another Florida one. Oh, boy. Man, this is crazy. It's never too late for a feel-good Christmas story. Branford, New Jersey, cops posted a photo of a bride and a groom Christmas tree ornament labeled Keith and Corey and dated 11/25/11 that Public Works officials found tossed out by mistake with somebody's tree. And sure enough, police now report that the owners have been identified and they will be reunited with their keepsake.
Wow.
The clever dad in Russia made a memorable snow day for his kids when he used a sled and 2 leaf blowers to create a makeshift snowmobile. Online video shows the man Jesus created this child along with snowy path. Where is this? Belgorod? Belgorod. Jeez, this is in Russia. So it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
An Arizona resident who mistakenly invited to a stranger's bachelor party ski trip will attend. William Novak, 35, of Phoenix, RSVP'd yes as a joke when he got the email on January 7th. When the party host said he was welcome to come, Novak raised the $750 he needed on a GoFundMe page titled, "Help Me Go to the Bachelor Party of the Stranger."
Okay, then.
You raised $750 doing that. Really?
It amazes me what they will
People
do.
will pay for it.
Yeah.
People act like they're so cheap that they don't want to pay anything.
Yeah.
But this guy raised $750 on a GoFundMe page titled, "Help Me Go Get the Bachelor Party of a Stranger."
Yeah. Then people will just pay for anything.
It's pretty obvious now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy. You know, I like the news. Sometimes I get these news reports, and I just say, this is where we live.
Yeah, really.
This is our country.
Yeah.
You know,
Amazes
all
you.
these whack jobs, wackadoodles. They get out there and they just, wow, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I hear so many things, you know, being a broadcast journalist, you know, and listening to, you know, some of these fans talk about, you know, when you talk about what's going on with this is very real stuff, folks.
Yeah.
People take their games and their teams personally. They love their teams, they support their teams, but when something like this happens and the refs mess up a game like this, it's a terrible travesty.
It
and
is.
you know, people that are not fans of these teams, or even if they are, it's just it's not the way the NFL should be ran.
That's not.
So who's ever running the NFL supposedly, Mr. Godale, needs to fix this NFL.
Yeah, he does.
Again, because, you know, you can't have this.
No.
And people are not going to watch it. People are not going to stand for it. People are not going to pay for the tickets. People are not going to go to the Super Bowl knowing that they have the results already 2 weeks before the game even starts.
Yeah.
Lay your money down on New England because New England's going to win.
Yeah.
Because it's already done. It's already in the book. So why would people, if they know this?
Yeah.
And they know that the refs help New England just like they did the other day.
Yeah.
What's to say that the result's going to be any different?
It's not.
Each and every year it's the same.
Yeah.
So that's it, folks. I mean, now your Lightning don't come back for a while. And to me, it's a long time. It's an awful long time that they're out.
Too long.
I miss hockey already.
I do too.
I miss my team.
Yeah.
And, you know, I cover this team. I've been covering this team for a couple of years now. And, you know, this is what I do. I cover the team. I do the stats. I do the interviews. I talk to the players. I have these group nights. We got a group night. Speaking of group night, Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers are having ThunderStriker night. And this year, instead of the Zamboni, which we weren't able to get at this particular season, this particular event is very, very intriguing. It is the Testicoils. We meet up with our rep, and we go to the place where they have the Testicoils, and we light them up. And a lot of people said, you know, when I told my members that we weren't getting the Zamboni night this year, they were disappointed. They were very disappointed until I told them, you know, what the backup plan was, what we're going to be doing with the Lightning and our rep. It's very exciting stuff.
Yeah, it is.
You know, if you
I'm looking forward to it.
If you see those Tesla coils going off and everything, and you know, you see the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers on that Tron, or they don't. Basically, what they do is they put Joe D'Angelo. I'm the founder of the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers. Everybody knows, but my name goes up on the board. Actually, I wish they put the ThunderStrikers up there, but It's just a fun, exciting night. We're gonna go. We're gonna light up the Tesla coils. All of us as a group are gonna. Well, the people that bought the tickets are going to come down, and we're gonna light up the Tesla coils. It's gonna be a great night. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's something different.
It is.
So our rep said that he pretty much guarantees that we're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna really enjoy it. Something different.
It is. I'm sure we will.
So just remember, and it's an easy night to remember. It's February 14th, 2019, and I do believe it is our third annual Tampa Bay ThunderStriker night at Amalie Arena, home of the Tampa Bay Lightning, our team that we support in our community. I can't wait for that. Light up the Tesla coil, baby.
I can't either.
Light up those Tesla coils. And of course, we'll have the usual meet and greet, and it's just going to be a fun night. So our third annual Tampa Bay ThunderStriker night, February 14th, 2019, Amalie Arena, Dallas, our opponent that night. So I'm going to go ahead and predict victory over the Dallas Stars on our night, ThunderStriker night, February 14th, 2019.
Yep.
Really looking forward to it, folks.
Me too.
Just like I'm looking forward to the next Tampa Bay Lightning game.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Wait. Because it's going to happen. And wait. Wait a minute. I'm here. Yes. This is what I was talking about. This is baby Kuch.
Kuch doesn't look too happy right now.
What are you talking about? Kuch loves the exposure. Right, Kuch? Yes, you do. Say hi to the world out there. You're all over the place. All over the country. All over the world. YouTube. Facebook Live. Yeah. Prince Kuch. Let's see if we can get
Ashes.
Let's see. You hold on to Kuch. Everybody loves my cats. Come here, Ashes. Come here. Okay. Here we go. Lady Diva. Yes. Lady Diva. She loves the spotlight. And everybody's favorite diva is live here at Casa D'Angelo. Say hello to Lady Diva. What is she saying?
Oh. Probably saying, get me away from brother.
Yeah, but you gotta love this.
Yeah.
If you guys love animals, this is what it's all about. Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers, one of our biggest donations that we. Maybe Ashes is just a little bit jealous that Kuch is getting some exposure now.
Yeah, right.
Is that possible? Because
yeah, it's possible.
Ashes loves being on
Go Bolts.
Go Bolts.
Go Bolts.
There's Kevin.
Divas.
Diva. Yeah, Lady Diva is on TV. Lady Diva. Yes. Say hi. She already did, basically.
Yeah.
Look at the brother. Now, Kuch is only 1 year old. Look at that. He's just sucking up the camera.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that. And Ashes is just watching it like, hey, wait a minute now. You're taking my spotlight away, Kuch.
Yeah, right.
Animal lovers love this part, and this is why I love getting my cats on. Is because we deal with the Humane Society of both Pinellas County, Hillsborough County, all the counties here in Tampa Bay. Humane Society is just a wonderful organization. They have beautiful animals like this. Now I've had Lady Ashes here, the diva, for 11 years. She is getting older, and she's getting a little more feistier, but I think she's losing a little bit of weight here too. So this is good. So yeah, if you're gonna adopt an animal, please take care of it. Please feed it, take care of it like, you know, it's your family.
Yeah, another human.
Yeah. Now, of course, Kuch is just sitting there taking it all in while Ashes is expressing herself in only the way Diva loves to express herself. And, you know, they got to have their time.
Yep.
They got to have their time. So, you know, Daddy can't have all the time for the broadcast all over the world.
Yeah.
You know, so the Lady Diva and the Prince Kuch get their TV time. So, again, support your humane society that take care of these pets. We make donations to the Humane Society. We sent down a whole bunch of. Oh wow! Do we have any left?
What?
We had a whole bunch of pet supplies that we donated to the Humane Society already a couple of weeks ago when my other company, Clorox, had a giveaway. So we were able to get some cat litter and some food and everything and go down to the Humane Society and make a donation to them. So this is what it's all about: having pets, taking care of your pets, loving your pets. And how could you say no to that pretty little face with those Frank Sinatra blue eyes? And then you got the Diva here. Oh. She loves it.
Yeah, you know it.
So I guess this will end the animal portion of our show. I don't know. Ashes was kind of displeasure that I had to let her down, but she's gonna go back in Kevin's closet there, because she was sitting in the closet on top of your clothes because you left the door open.
My work clothes.
Yeah. So anyway, while Kevin gets up and gets the Diva Ashes off his work clothes, I think we're done here, right?
Yeah.
It's already. So.
She's mad.
She's mad. The Diva's mad. But it wasn't the Diva's fault. It was Kevin's fault because he left the door open.
Yeah.
So she took advantage of it and she made his clothes her bed.
Yeah. It's his own fault.
So we had a fun broadcast tonight.
We did.
It was fun. I mean, no Jeremy though. That kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Because you know how Jeremy likes to get in those little.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course he'll make this even better by adding noise effects and sound effects and whatever he's going to add onto the show to make it, you know, even more better than it is already.
Yeah.
We had a lot of views last week.
Yeah, probably have a lot of views. I've seen the chat room just keep going. Yeah,
the chat room's been active tonight, so we want to thank everybody for watching the show tonight. We'll be back next week at Snapper's Bar and Grill, and it's going to be a busy week next week.
Yeah.
We got Tuesday night, we got the show, and then Thursday night, Jeremy's coming over, and we're moving him. And then Friday is move day, and we move into the new location, which is double the size of this, which is going to be really, really fun. Yeah. So, again, thank you, Mr. Devon, for being my co-host.
Always. Pleasure.
And you never know when we're going to have a show, so, you know, stay tuned to the feed because we can come on anytime, any place, whether it be here, we could be coming on at the Amley Arena, you know, watching a Lightning game, we could go on live. I mean,
anytime.
Possibilities endless, man. We can go on anytime. So, any last words you have to say before we go off the air?
Thank you for watching. Appreciate all y'all watching. And let's go Bolts.
Go Bolt. How come you keep everything so damn short?
I don't know.
You got to work on your farewell address.
Yeah, I know.
You got to write it down. Study it. And then bring it to the table when that camera goes on, like this guy does. You got to say what you want to say. Let them interact with the audience. See what they're typing and stuff. Say, oh, this guy is saying this, and what do you agree with it or not disagree with it? You know, you got to be more interactive with these people. And you don't have to agree with what they say either. You see me going on.
It's easy for you.
That's true. I'm not shy. And I do have a big mouth. So, thank you very much for that short speech. And of course, I don't have a short speech because I'm the big mouth, and I'm the guy that runs his mouth, and I'm the guy that tells it like it is, and I'm the guy with all the sports knowledge. So, anyway, I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight, too, then. Because Jeremy's not here, and I can't bust on him.
Yeah.
So, anyway, this is Joe D'Angelo, your host. Kevin.
Door.
Oh. Kevin left the bathroom door open, so Kuch decided that he was going to maybe jump into the bowl.
Maybe chew up some phone cords.
Chew up some phone cords, maybe even chew up the shower curtain in there, which he already did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid him knocking down the shower curtain and completely destroying the whole bathroom. Because I only got to live here another couple of days.
That wasn't good.
The bathroom will be destroyed in a couple of days. So I am your host for the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers, Joe D'Angelo. Come back next week, next Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the ThunderStrikers show. So for my co-host, Devon, Stofford, this is Joe D'Angelo. Have a great night, and let's go Bolts. Our next game is still far, far away, unfortunately. So we just got to hang in there until they play again. So good night, everybody. Good night from Casa D'Angelo, Prince Kuch, Lady Diva Ashes, Kevin Cohen, my co-host Devon Stofford, and I'm Joe D'Angelo. Have a great night. See you guys. Have a good night. Yeah, peace out.